where Troy and Faye live.
What was that name of that place?
Because I don't care what that was.
It had a name too. We lived there too
Yeah.
at one time. At Clyde Hood and
Is that on?
But is the one I'm thinking about the Clyde Hood or the Lee Clyde?
yeah.
Put your hand.
Okay. That's where my daddy put a hoop around the chicken's head to keep 'em
Yoke.
a yoke. 'Cause chickens would fly over into the garden and eat up the garden, you know, and he put yokes on them chickens.
They kept them from
Now,
flying because they couldn't
that's all I
see.
know. I never saw one, but
But he made this yoke up out of something, I guess wire. And they were the meanest chickens, and they would fly right over that, just fly right over it.
And he's also the one that carved himself a set of wooden dentures.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either, so now.
I remember that. Yeah.
He carved himself a set of teeth.
Well, I knew he didn't wear them, but
Let
he
me get.
made them.
Funny.
You said
She's going to get the dentures?
Oh, she's getting a snake.
Daddy was always the making
Oh,
something,
okay.
and he was good at it.
He was known for
And he
repairing
made this
watches.
snake.
Yeah, he was a
Mama, come here.
And I don't care.
Sit in the chair and show everybody. And
I think Daniel repaired clocks.
this was your daddy?
Yeah, and one time he took it to Cortland, and that scared a woman to death with it. But he was all time, he was good at making stuff and creating stuff. Like be the first thing, you know, like he made him a boll weevil catcher. That you push it down the cotton row and it knocks the boll weevils off into a can of gas. And he, let's see,
He
he
put
fixed him a,
wheels on his cotton picking sack too.
yeah, he put wheels on his cotton picking sack.
Yeah.
I've got a picture of that in yonder. But he could really invent things and fix things. He fixed clocks and he had people
Guns.
coming from everywhere, you know, wanting him to make him hose and fixing clocks, and so he was smart.
It's a shame he didn't get a patent on some of that.
Yeah, it is.
He died of well man.
He made a solid dough roller. I've got it up there. He's all time making stuff for us to give to Christmas, you know, at Christmas.
So, Daddy, what do you remember most about your daddy?
he didn't do no crafts or no work.
I know, but when you think about your daddy, what do you think about?
A righteous man.
Huh?
A righteous
He was
man.
also-
Yeah, he.
That's what it sounds like.
I can't tell you a whole lot other than
Please.
He was a very quiet,
Make
reserved
sure he's not
man.
getting
Yeah.
the garbage.
he was. He didn't
Real quick. He's in there.
didn't say much, didn't talk much. But when he said something, you better listen. When he told you
Like
something,
E.F. Hutton, huh?
So apparently he wasn't around a lot.
no.
It was more of an evangelist.
Yes, see
Your
when
daddy. Uh-oh. Top came off.
That's his daddy.
he done broke it.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Y'all
This is
remember him, don't you?
Arthur. You can take that.
What else can you say about him? He was a preacher.
And he lived what he preached.
He was preacher, but he didn't have much to say. That don't
He was
that
Gone a lot.
idealistic.
See, and
isn't
we
it?
got married at 18, so
So you were gone.
wasn't at home a lot. When I was home, he was gone.
And he was a
probably.
cook.
Well, you had
He did
10.
most of the cooking. Cooked about everything. Mama didn't cook. Even after he died, she never could cook. She couldn't cook a cake. She just didn't cook. He done all the cooking.
He must have been home sometime. You had 10 or 11 brothers and sisters. You said he was never home.
Yeah. See, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's already grown, see.
When you were born? Are you saying they were grown?
Well, yeah, Estes and Itzel was probably both married.
You mean when you were married or when you was born? Couldn't have been when you was born. could it?
No,
No, probably when y'all got married. They probably already married and gone on.
yeah, there's,
But they did, y'all did fight a lot, didn't you? The brothers and sisters.
me and Edward did a whole lot. We get to fight in the cotton field quite a bit.
So, this is something new. You picked cotton?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I chop cotton
I thought
with
y'all
a
were
hoe
raised.
too.
I thought y'all were raised like preachers' kids, and I didn't know y'all had to work in a cotton field.
Oh, we had an 80-acre farm and it full of corn and cotton.
Okay, so Mama Hardin picked cotton. I was gonna say I can't picture her doing that.
She never went to the field.
She's like, no.
Does
Who,
that-
who ran the farm while your daddy was gone?
Kids.
Who did what?
Who ran the farm while Papa was
Well,
gone?
Estes and Itzel.
Okay.
We had
Oh,
a,
there's so many kids.
we had a big corn cotton crop planted and they were both drafted. And that left me and my brother just older, me and my sister. So we had to do all the chopping cotton.
See, I didn't know none of that. That's the kind of stuff I need to know.
That's the kind of stuff you want to forget about.
Do you remember the wagon running away with the brothers and sisters in it?
No, that's hearsay.
remember somewhere.
That's hearsay. I don't know it, I heard it.
A year in September.
Why I ever thought Daddy and them did? Y'all were not. I mean, I always just thought the cotton was Mother's thing. I didn't know you did that.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, I used to
It's part of it.
chop cotton, barefooted, get out in the field chopping cotton and it's hot. Your feet get to burning on the bottom in the hot dirt. You take a hoe and dig up a hole where you stick your feet down in this cold dirt.
And
Oh yeah, we
yeah, they were,
chop cotton.
supported the missionaries. You could tell them about it, how y'all
Well-
would get clothes and stuff
I can't
donated to
tell
them.
them about it, but I know.
So y'all were considered missionaries. And you had a lot of things donated to you
Yeah,
to
Clothes,
support.
yeah.
I've got an article up there on it.
It's funny how the things you remember, because one of the things I remember about being a kid is that cold dirt out in the garden. He'd till it up, and after he tilled it up, we'd walk through it barefooted, and it'd be just as cold. It's just funny the things you remember. Okay. If nobody else has any more questions, I'm sure
We-
they're tired of sitting there.
We thank you for that. I do have one technical issue here. I just realized that 30 minutes ago I forgot to hit record. So we're going to hit record. We're going to start back at the beginning.
And do it all. No.
I got one more.
Oh,
She's got
She got one question or statement.
This is just for me.
Go ahead, Sue.
Don't leave us hanging.
My mother died soon be 31 years ago. Of course, Aunt Kathleen's sister. And of course, I have really missed her, needless to say. But this lady's been my second mother. And I appreciate it so much. She'll never know how much.
I wrote an article on Irene, remember? What she went through all the time, her sickness and everything.
I love you.
I love you too.
They've got that to have with
Where
them
you going?
He
from
thinks
the
I'm
very
going somewhere.
time she got sick till she died.
But let
I
her
wrote 'em.
finish.
Well, okay, so now.
No, I'm okay with it.
That
She
was
like, I barely got that out.
that was sweet. Y'all ready for some cake?
We gotta do our toast.
Okay.
Toes.
Huh?
Toast.
I got some toast y'all can do.